Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome. So Dela writes, if you see what has been going on, okay, you will see the kind of game that is being played. This is a high level, performance that they are putting up right now. If you look at what we are hearing, if the information is correct, I don't know. They said, the Great Lion has a very beautiful daughter that they call Ade Ife, right? A small girl. Okay, I think that child was born in 2021 or 2020 or 20 or something. I'm not sure, right? Her name is Ade Ife, Adebukumi Ade Ife. That girl, for some reason, the Great Lion loved that girl so much. Now, you see that girl, I think the relationship between the mother and the Great Lion was very controversial. But he loved that girl. He says that girl is a reincarnation of his mother. Now, because that girl does not live there in the palace with them, the girl lives with the mother. Anytime that the Great Lion gets an opportunity to stay with that girl, the Great Lion, if the Great Lion sees the girl, the Great Lion literally seizes that girl, like wants to spend time. You see all the girls that the Great Lion has, that girl to the Great Lion is like Tade to the Great Lion. Yes, you got me right. That Adebukumi is like Tade to the Great Lion. The Great Lion loved that girl so much. Yesterday, as we are hearing, if the information is correct, they said it was around 3 o'clock that Ebony went to the girl's mother's house there in Ile-Ife and went and carried the girl and said the father had asked for the girl to come. And to join him to celebrate his birthday. Everybody, of course, knows that it's the Great Lion birthday and everybody is celebrating with him. But when they said Ebony went there, they said the mother released the girl to go and spend time with the dad. Now the girl came to the palace, and throughout that night where they were doing the crossover, they said that child was inside the palace with the father and spending time with everybody. The child even sang happy birthday for the father, and the father was very happy. As usual, they know that, when Kabiyesi sees that girl, Kabiyesi stays there. Kabiyesi celebrates that girl. Kabiyesi loves that girl so much. So when the girl was with the Great Lion, when Ebony brought that girl, yes, it's indeed that the Great Lion is celebrating birthday, right? But that child is a very small child. The child maybe less than 5 or about 5. It was not that necessary for that child to be there as at that crossover night yesterday. Usually the child would have been there today, but Ebony had brought the child with the mother. They said they left a message that Kabiyesi wanted the girl to come. Then with Kabiyesi, they left a message that the girl was not feeling well. So it was later that Kabiyesi said, Kabiyesi now called Dr. Safaya to ask the mother to send the girl's remaining medication, that the girl was going to stay the night. And the mother was like, what medication? For what? And Safaya explained that they said Adefe wasn't feeling well. And that was why they brought Adefe to the father. And it was already late at that time. The woman, this morning, they said the woman came to the palace and was warning all of them that they should leave their politics out of her daughter. I mean, they should leave her daughter out of their politics. That she does not want it. She will never entertain it. She's not interested in whatever they want to do, how they want to fight their fight, but they should never, ever bring their politics, bring her daughter into their palace politics. And basically, who was the woman warning? The woman was warning Ebony, because the woman realized that they even came and carried that little girl so that the girl can spend time with the father, and also telling the father the girl is not feeling well, so that the father will see reason to stay with her and not go anywhere. Yes, they already knew that the man was pissed off. They already knew that the man is unhappy over the things that have happened. And the man had canceled, because of everything that he had. He canceled the appointment, everything that he's got with, the jewel. But they also had to go and bring Adefe to be sure that, Kabiyesi will not go anywhere. And to make it even more difficult for him to leave, they told him that Adefe wasn't even feeling fine. So that midnight that they were celebrating, they said they were celebrating the crossover birthday and doing the fireworks and all of that. The little girl was right there. And of course, the father was trying to be careful towards the child, because they have told him the child is not well and all of that. The father did not ever know that they did this deliberately, because they never wanted him to move an inch. It was until the morning that the mother now came, and the mother was slamming everybody, warning them to stay away from their daughter and not to use their daughter for their politics. So apparently, one of their maidens have had the discussion they had. That is Ebony. They have had the discussion that she had with, I think, the sister or somebody concerning that child, Adefe. And they told the mother what was happening. And that was why the mother got very upset and came and warned them that whatever thing they are doing, they should not use her child to play that kind of politics, because they deliberately use that child to block, the great lion from even living. They knew everything that was going on. They knew that the great lion was very upset. They knew that the great lion was going to go and spend that night with the jewel, but they never wanted it to happen, and that was why they made all of that arrangement. You see the rush they used to make the cake that was supposed to be on the real birthday, that is today. This evening, even right now, they are preparing dinner and everything as it's ongoing, okay? Not as at when I am voicing this video, right? And so the dinner is supposed to be today, like this evening, the main birthday, okay, that they are celebrating for him, okay? But they had to do all of that arrangement to bring that child all, so that no matter what, maybe if the great lion, if the jewel called and probably cried, the great lion heard her voice, the great lion would decide to go. They had to bring that child to block everything. That was what they did. And they said that was why that child was there with them that yesterday. If the information is correct, that is what we are hearing. I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media and shouldn't be seen as fact.